Well, here we are, folks. It's a little after 1 o'clock on New Year's Eve, and this is the completed structure waiting for the screen splines to be cut. I have two sections already done, and I'll show you. But it came out really quite nice. I'm really pleased. With Karen's help, we got everything absolutely perfectly square, which is really kind of tricky since you're dealing with two married sections of a deck, which you can see right there. But I want you to take a look. This is the side view, how really nice everything lined up. Could not be better. It's absolutely solid as a rock. We haven't added the final bracing east to west. North to south, you can shake it all you want. It's not going to move. But it came out far better than I expected. Let me tell you, measure twice, cut once works. These sections are within less than a thickness of a credit card of being perfectly square. And I'll show you here, if you can see the top rail. Everything, pardon me, those splines that you see underneath and going down, that's going to be the screen frame, if you will. And I'll take those out. They fit so nice and tight, but they're still easy to get out that you almost don't even need screws, but they will be actually screwed together. And you can see how nice they line up. Again, within less than a thickness of a credit card, being just dead on the spot, nice and square. This section right here, that beam, the top of it is the spline for the screen enclosure, which actually raises the roof line an additional 1.5 inches, and it goes all the way around the top and the entire perimeter, as you can see right there, lines up really nice. I just cut the same. As you can see, the angle works out quite well. There's the angle right there, and I haven't tightened it up and screwed it together yet, so that's why that angle is separated, but it will be perfectly flush and should work out quite nice. So that's pretty much it. This is the front, and again, I'll show you how beautifully the 4x4s line up. Couldn't be any better. That center beam has actually got 3 2x4s married together. There's one on either side, and then I've raised the middle one. As you can see, there's a channel right there. There's a channel right underneath that, and that will allow, I'm actually thinking of putting a little dowel in there so you can take and hang a plant or something like that. But you'll see the other side, and beautifully screwed together with finish washers. Let me back off a little bit. There you go. And take a look at the joinery right there, how nice the angles fit. And right here, there's no gaps or anything. Really kind of proud of all the work that went into this thing. Probably a little bit of overkill, but that's all right. We want to do it one time, and that's pretty much it. So I'll back this off. And again, coming back down to reality, everything lined up very well. There were a couple of issues. I had one miscut, but you'll never see it. Unless I showed it to you, you'd never be able to find it. We're going to add a couple little decorative features around the top of each post where the 2 corners or 3 corners meet. Pardon me, 2 corners meet. And it really should be very, very pretty. The door is going to go right here. It's a 36-inch wide door. So then to the right of that will be an open screen and match right there, and it give us a nice open window to the creek, which is, had a nice little rain yesterday, raised it a couple of inches, but that's about it. The dock is working quite well, as you can see out there. I think you can see. There you go. But what really gets me is how nice everything lined up as far as the screen splines go. That's the first frame that's there, and we also framed the top, which is right in that section right there. So there you go.